I built a fully functional app in just 10 seconds, and I mean it, 10 seconds only, using Figma Make. Now, if I was to build this app from scratch, it would probably take me at least 3 days to build this app, but I built it without writing any line of code, and I'm going to show you exactly how this app works. This is a workout tracker app, and it's so beautiful. Like, just look at how it looks like. Very clean, very modern design. So let's check out how it works. So to add a workout, you click on this button, and let's say we want to add squats as the workout, sets of 5, reps of 10, and the weight of, let's say, 100 pounds. And I add the workout. So once I add this in, you see it show up right here in the weekly progress chart. This is just amazing. Now, one of the reasons I love Figma Make is because it really just makes it easy for you to have an idea and just build it out. And this time you do not even have to spend money hiring a designer or a developer. You can immediately take your idea to execution in just a few seconds. Before we jump into using Figma Make, if you're wondering what exactly Figma Make is Figma's new feature that allows you to use AI to build out applications. Now, I have to be very clear here. Figma Make doesn't convert your prompts into designs. Instead, Figma Make takes those prompts and converts it to UI, right? So it gives you the code generated user interface, and you can instantly publish your website or publish your application based off of your needs. So without further ado, let's jump into how to actually start building applications using Figma Make. To use Make in Figma, you head over to your Figma dashboard right here, and on the right you see a button. So click on it and then you select Make. So immediately you get this text input interface where you can add in the prompt. So it says describe your idea, right? So I have a couple of prompts here, and we're going to start simple, right? So I have a prompt here and I'm just going to copy it. This prompt is to help you come up with a simple to-do application. A to-do application is something that almost everyone needs, so you can build your own from scratch. So this is the prompt here, and I'm just going to send it into Make and see what it comes up with. So while it is still thinking, on the interface of Make, you notice that there are two sides, right? So the left hand side is where you really prompt Figma, right? So this is where you add in the prompts, and on the right hand side here, you notice that a preview is going to show up. This is where you preview the application that is being built for you, and you also have a code toggle that helps you to see the code that is generated for you. So this is a React code, and you can instantly preview. You also have these toggles that help you to see the mobile view of whatever it has built out for you. So okay, Make is done, and this is a simple to-do app. So we can add in exercise, and let's see how it shows up. Yeah, this is really good. You can cross it out when you're completed with that task, and even just delete the task. So this is a very simple way to use Figma Make. You just send in a prompt and then you build from there. Now you've built out a simple to-do application. So let's make this even more interesting. Remember at the beginning of the video, I showed you a workout tracker app, right? Let's actually build that out together. So I have the prompt right here, and I'm going to paste it in. This is a prompt. It just says build out a desktop workout tracker app where I can log exercises with sets, reps. I gave it some features and I told you what the design should look like. Right, so let's send it in. Now Figma will take about 10-20 seconds to build this out because it has to really think about everything you sent it to do. And one thing I should mention is the model that Figma Make uses is the Claude Sonnet. So Claude Sonnet is a very smart AI model, and it's so useful when you're building, when you're coding or building applications. Alright, so Figma Make is now done with building the workout tracker. So let's check this out. Let's actually preview this. This is our workout tracker app, and you can see that there are 2 exercises already logged to this. You have our weekly progress and we have our timer on the right. Now this is so cool. Just imagine logging your exercise to an application that you built. Alright, so let's move further to a very useful feature of Figma Make. So what we've done is prompting Figma Make to build out applications from scratch. But we do not always have to build from scratch. There are times that you have an existing Figma design and you actually just want to convert this Figma design to code. So let me show you what I mean. So I have this pricing UI that I already designed in Figma. So let's actually copy it and go back to Figma Make. Now you notice that at the bottom here, there's a plus icon that allows you to attach a design or upload an image. For this, we're just going to attach a Figma design and then we paste in what we copied. And I'm just going to say build out this pricing UI to look exactly like the attached design. So let's send this in and watch Figma Make do its magic. One of the things I need to talk about here is the pricing, right? Figma Make is currently available on paid plans. If you're on a free starter plan, you can still try out Make in the draft mode. And this is good for you to kind of get a feel of if you like it enough to upgrade. So let's go back to see if Make is done with building our pricing section. Alright, so this is what we have right here. It looks really good and just exactly like what the initial, design looked like. Remember, you can always go to the code tab here to check out all the code that it wrote for you and, even make a couple of tweaks from the code directly if you're a developer. Now, one last feature I want to show you about Make is the fact that you can actually make edits directly in the interface. So this is what I mean. I'm just going to drag this right here. Look at this point and edit icon right here. Once you click on it, it helps you to be able to focus on any element of your page. So right now I can go on the background and just change the background color to, let's say, a blue color or a teal color. Do you see how that changes? And you can edit the background color. You can change the color of this, right? You can increase the font size. You can change the font. And you can always really just play around with all of these elements and tweak it to your design. Alright, so the final thing I want to show you right here is how to publish your application to a URL, to a domain. So once you're sure that your application looks like what you want and it's working, it's functioning properly, you need to go to the top here. You see a publish button and just click on it. Here you enter the title of your application. I just call mine pricing page. It shows the status as published, but on yours you see an unpublished status and you can choose who can view your application. You can also choose to feature this on Figma's community or not. And when you have all of those settings completed and dialed in, you can then click on your publish button, which is what should appear here. And once you've published your application, Figma will give you a URL, which is this. So you can click on that URL to view your application, and you can also connect to your preferred domain. To really get the best out of Figma Make, there are two things I would suggest. The first one is to make sure that you prompt it right. AI tools are really just garbage in, garbage out. The more you prompt it and the more accurate your prompt is, the better the results that you get. The second tip is don't try to build out your entire application in one single prompt. Depending on the complexity of the application, you may need to chunk out the prompt step by step. So I would say build incrementally, set out the core features, and then you can always tweak and iterate as you go. If you enjoyed this video, then do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment telling me if you'll be trying out Figma Make today. I'm Esther, and on this channel I teach you how to use AI tools to work smarter and faster. I'll catch you in the next one.